Also, is the bracket public? That would kind of
Yes, it's
the one
public.
thing.
It's in announcements.
Okay. Let's see where we at. Oh no, this is the other bracket.
This is a best of 5.
It's above it? No, it's not above it. This is just the day before, isn't it? No, 29th. This is 29th. Okay.
What are you talking about?
I went to look at the progress of the other side, and it doesn't seem like there is much.
Oh. Wait, where can we see it?
See what?
Announcements.
Announcements? Wait, are they updating it on the bracket in real time?
I think so.
Yeah.
Oh, they're updating it now.
Yeah, because it's me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you know the scores?
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm in the other server.
Okay. Oh, you forgot to make the orange for like our win. Like the 3-0.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah. There you go. Wait, it's not bolded.
Steamworks. It is bolded.
Is it? It doesn't look bolded. Maybe I'm just silly. No, it's totally. Wait, no, it is.
Funny how we beat the first seed harder than we did Asu's Academy.
Well, because they're not a good team. I've been saying this. Like, their players aren't that good.
I thought you were
It's
saying
just
we were
okay.
the best team.
Well, yeah, I think we're, well, outside of us, yeah, but I think we're just better than every team. Like, dude, like, I don't know. I feel like having Kitty Dragon on my team is like a blessing. Because the last, like, many tournaments I've played, I've been the sole PvPer on my team whatsoever, despite not being that good at PvP, so I have to try so hard to, like, get anywhere, and I still make it to Grands, but, like, now I have, like, an actual PvP line, so I can just fill the Trickster slot that I'm always lacking on every team. Because, like, normally I just play games with bad Tricksters and I lose because my Trickster's bad, but now I can be the Trickster. And I can rely on my teammates actually having PvP skill. It's crazy.
Hell yeah. Reach.
What, Ram?
I was just saying it's so crazy.
Yeah. It's crazy. As soon as I stop teaming with Reed, I dominate.
Yeah.
Because Kitty Dragon diffs Reed. 10-0.
Right here first. I'm the goats.
Noon.
Wait, is this okay? So this is the losers round.
Oh, this is
right?
the losers lobby.
On server 1, yeah, this is losers lobby. Blue versus green, Pokey versus Coolberg.
Okay.
So yeah.
Do we not believe too? We can just watch it.
I don't.
I think we're gone for like an hour.
Maybe because like, how's their game going? Like,
Purple.
purple versus white. How's their game?
2 to 1 right now. Purple has 4 minutes to
2-1.
push. Necroville second point.
Okay.
So, and they're on card right now, so they're probably gonna.
I want TikTok Race Party to win. I believe in them. I think they can make Grands, but they're gonna probably end up having like a crazy losers run against Hustlers Academy. That's probably what'll happen. Ooh, Wild West. These guys are playing Wild West. That's interesting.
So as it stands,
Hey,
my
hold on,
favorite-
bro. We're not playing, guys. We're not playing.
Oh.
Yo. These guys, bro.
Alright, I'm running the tank.
We're waiting. So Olive and Kitty, I guess. We're waiting for our winners finals game, but the team that we're playing against has not won their current game. So there's no second winners finals right now. So we're waiting for that game to end, and then we'll play winners finals. It's like, it's close right now.
Demolition gets read. Jody's boosted. The rocket's boosted.
Was I a super pick during the draft? Everyone thought it was bad, but I'm doing good. Hell yeah.
I mean, like we planned to pick you ahead of time. We planned the entire team ahead of time.
Oh really? Okay, that's why you're not gonna do the IGL. I was gonna
Well,
be like,
I mean,
why
I'm
is
just an
Bro
IGL
picking?
always.
Yeah, should I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I IGL on every team. That's like what I'm good for in this game.
You actually
Why-
the draft if you got hit.
Oh,
No, I mean we just planned the draft ahead of time. So outside of a handful of like sixth or fifth and sixth picks, like outside of a handful of subs, my mock draft of what I thought was going to happen in this tournament is identical to one, except for like one pick.
oh, the
That was
creeper
interchangeable.
gets
Like Eve
3.
versus Deej on tanks, that was interchangeable. and that was it.
Oh, the creeper in the Lambda final.
So like I already knew what was going to happen, and so I knew this team ahead of time. Okay, also me being an IGL is the only reason drafting me first isn't like the supreme throw pick, because the alternatives are like Coolbert and Tam. So
Supreme throw pick.
I mean, yeah, everybody thinks it's a supreme throw pick drafting me first, but I'm like actually good at the game. Hi Ram. We've been dominating so far, Ram. It's
That's
crazy.
what I like to hear.
Fruitless cannot sub anymore. So like,
Yeah, we haven't dropped the map, and now we're just waiting for our first finals game.
W. That's good. I'm proud of you. I'm proud.
Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it.
I'm a part of this.
do you think we would have done this
You
with
are.
Andy? Do you think we would have done this with Andy?
With Andy, yes, absolutely. Because I think if you look at the numbers, you were already putting up like the same numbers all of yours is doing. Your Warlock was like pretty comparable to his. I don't think it makes a difference. Like that's why I wanted the all of yours sub, because I think like you sniper versus Andy sniper when he locks in, negligible, and you tank when you lock in versus all of yours tank is also negligible. So like
No, Andy also could have played bad though.
he could have played bad, but so can you.
No, I'm playing good.
Yeah, fair.
Go.
I mean, you did get kind of wiped by Pokey in like round 1 of Wild West, but that's whatever. You locked in?
And then I won like 3 consecutive duels against.
No, Pokey, in round 1, Pokey 3x port in damage. Like 300 versus 100. But they brought it back to be really close. Wait,
Holy
Green
Blue
team
is
running
getting
Deej
like-
Sniper. Wait, both teams actually locked in and ran like a much better lineup. That's really interesting.
See this?
Yeah, like look at the teams. They're both running like crazy strong lineups now.
Isn't this the normal lineup for? I mean, for blue.
No, so Blue normally runs Coolbert Trick and Soup Brawler, but they made the change to run Coolbert Brawler because Soup was getting like 100 damage against Reed's like 550. So, yeah. And now Pokey on tank and Deej on sniper is a pretty reasonable swap. I think that's just a better tank, but also worse sniper means we kind of wipe them, no? Soup's still getting like no damage. I think Super Lucky is just bad.
You fall off.
He should be good at PvP. I don't know what's going on. His Bandit
Super
was good, and like his Justicar was good last time I played with him. Maybe he just has like a bad IGL. Well, not played with him,
Oh,
played
wait.
against. Like on Howdy, he was super good like 2 tournaments ago. I don't know what happened.
Mm. Two, 1 purple.
We're also seeing Tem go 9-0, so that's something else. Hi-Fi's getting double dipped by Eden too. I think this is just like a wash in every regard. Except for tank, where Yif is for some reason doubling Pokey. Well, I say for some reason, Pokey's like lost at tank.
Paradox.
Wait, Eden is dropped. Wait, but Klubert's dropped. This is winnable for either team right now. Oh, good pick by Yif. Interesting. Blue team takes, I think, their first fight in the entire game. I still don't understand the lack of Bandit, because I feel like both teams are literally just better if they play Bandit. Like, unquestionably, both teams would be better with a Bandit here. At least I feel like if I was Trickster, I would be going Bandit always in this, like, matchup. Because, like, you're fighting a Cleric. So what a Cleric wants to do is just win fast, like, secure kills immediately. So Bandit just, like, lives, and then Cleric has no healing, and then you just win.
Ulster's Academy is gonna have to wait a while. We need at least 2 more games from the other game in the winners bracket.
Yeah. Wait, one of these teams is getting eliminated. That's insane to think about. Yeah, the teams are watching. One of them gets eliminated this game. Like, completely.
Yeah.
This is, like, a tough... This is tough for both teams. Like, they have to lock in.
I actually do want blue team to win, but just because.
Ooh, a lightning comes out.
Oh no, we can win.
Well, no, green is not much harder, I'll be so honest with you. I think blue is much weaker, because they always have one role that's really easy to take advantage of, no matter what.
That's what I mean. I'm just not scared of blue at all, but we already went green, so.
Oh, well, fair, yeah. It's like, I mean, I'm not scared of either. Listen, my confidence wasn't baseless. I've been saying this the whole time. We're just the best team.
I thought you were
Like,
overestimating.
No, like, I'm serious. I've been serious the whole time. We're just the best team. Like, we beat everyone. I knew it from the start.
Like when I got drafted, I genuinely thought we were the worst team by a good margin.
No, we're just the best. Like, we've been the best.
My bad.
Is blue gonna win this map? Ooh, super lucky locks in.
I didn't know that Blue Dragon's the go.
Well, yeah, like, we drafted him because we know he's good at PvP. Like, he gives us a good base, since it was, like, me and Port, and, like, we're good at PvP, but Kitty Dragon just gives us a lot more of, like, a team to work around. Since the alternative was, like, E8 and we would just have no PvP skill and just get, like, fumbled. But Kitty gives us a player to rely on, which is why we wanted that pick. We also figured, like, he would be, like, willing to learn, and he was.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he, like, locked in. And now he's better than
like
the
us versus everyone for by like a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
And
He's also a really good teammate too. Like, I was saying this yesterday, but it's like he helps a lot with, like, morale.
Yeah.
Really consistently, which helps me a lot. Alright, let's see. Who do we think's taking this map? I'm honestly gonna say blue team. I feel like Coolberg just has better, like, in the moment strategizing than green
Ooh, but
team
they,
does.
yeah, green team has an eclipse. I feel like I can win them more fights.
I don't think so. I think the Ronin's a better pick here, actually. Like, we're running Colt Eclipse into Valk Ronin with both teams having a cleric. That's just stupid. But,
He's dead.
yeah. Coolberg might just die. Yeah, Coolberg's dead, but Tem's low, so it's kind of chill.
Rosie's a better brawler.
Okay, he swapped to Eclipse, which is weird. I would have swapped to, like, Justicar. If it was me.
Has Coolberg ever played Justin?
Yeah, he has. He's good at it. He just probably doesn't realize that it's the correct play here.
Well, look
Like,
at
he's
that.
still just gonna lose to Tem on Eclipse. It's worse than Ronin.
It could also be that he just feels more comfortable with it, and he doesn't feel comfortable with like Justicar, and he doesn't feel safe in investing in something that he isn't confident in this like matchup.
That is very true. Eclipse is his second best kit in the game, but Eve switching Colt made it even worse in this matchup. Like, that is the one thing about Coolberg is, like, Coolberg is, like, the best player mechanically and, like, just in combat gameplay wise, but he has some of the worst kit selection I've seen of any top player outside of, like, maybe Tem, because he just, like, never picks the right kits. He just always runs into bad matchups. He's, like, he lacks a lot of critical game knowledge that I feel like you can easily get out of, like, players like Reed or Taylor or myself.
He didn't go.
Oh, what's up with Kelton? He's like very interesting. Like he's like really good, has a very weird skill set. Like where did he come to kind of?
He's like an
So
OG.
Kelton was one of the original developers. He joined the game like within maybe the first year when there was like nobody playing it, and he's just been playing and developing it ever since then. He has really bad mechanics, but like terrible mechanics. But he learned to not rely on mechanics, instead rely on like more game sense based skill sets, because he played on like a really bad setup for a long time, like a laptop with a trackpad and like a bad monitor and whatever, well, bad screen, and like no FPS and bad internet. So he had to learn to adapt without PvP skill. And so from just years of playing, on top of being a really intelligent person with backgrounds in like games like League of Legends that he's really good at, he learned how to like get like optimal value through just like positioning and timing and whatnot. And
I
like
see.
rather than dealing damage or like rather than having PvP skill, he's adapted to be like the smartest player in the game.
I need a copy of it. That's what I'm hearing.
As he's memorized like every matchup in every situation in the game, so he just knows what to do in a lot of spots.
For me, my biggest weakness is probably exactly what he's good at. I ended up crunching my PvP skill way too much because I started PvPing and like starting Minecraft like anything with PvP. And so recently I've been trying to figure out how I can improve my game sense without crunching on PvP.
As Kelton would put it, let yourself be bad at PvP. Because to be blunt, like completely honest with you, you cannot reach like a high level of game sense and be really good at PvP at the same time.
Tell you otherwise.
Like no, the thing is like Kelton has a good setup now, but the reason why he still is bad at PvP is simply because he can't think about like doing good in PvP or like focusing on that and still play good in other regards. It's just not possible. Your brain's not that fast. And I have the same issue where like if I wanted to improve my positioning and timing more, I would be like a rock in PvP. And I am whenever I play kits like support or whatever. Because that's what you have to do. Like you have to sacrifice something to be good at the other. And
Okay,
they're
so-
both valid skill sets in games.
The theory is that he sacrifices his PvP for game sense because he can't be good at both.
Yeah, and nobody
But what's
wants
stopping him from being good at both?
the fact that you can't. Like
Boost it as you can.
It's just like a focus thing, right?
yeah, it's like he and John are like not only the two smartest players, but also just the two smartest people just in the Minecraft event community ever, and that I have personally ever met.
Who's the smartest in Minecraft?
Kelton and John, like
John?
by a mile, both of them. Well, Gabe is close, but he's Kelton's brother.
And any event community in Minecraft, you think?
Every community that they're in, they are just unquestionably the most intelligent people in raw intelligence by
What communities? So who's John?
Jonathan Denan.
Okay, and which communities were they in?
Well, it's like these, but like even communities that they aren't in, like every event community in Minecraft, if they were in the event, they'd be the most intelligent people.
Really? You think you'd be better than Urgent, Goldified, Ism?
Yeah, I mean they're just smarter. Like I'm talking like intelligence as a person, like
No, not like
your IQ or whatever, like their intelligence capacity. They're just the smartest people. Like
Intelligence is the ability to adapt, no?
not necessarily. Just think about like IQ. They have the highest IQs of people I've ever met by far. And so like they both.
What makes you think they have the best IQ? Like what?
Because I know that they're the smartest people I've met. I've seen them in action, and I've seen other people in action. They're just the most efficiently intelligent people. Outside of Gabe again, but he's Kelton's brother. And so like as I was gonna say,
So Gabe is just like Kelton's brother and is good at games as well.
yeah, he also plays League. And so Kelton and John both are in the situation where like they're the smartest people I've met, but neither of them have the capacity to be like focus on being good at PvP in the game and excel in the areas that they already excel at. You have to
Were
get
Kelton and his brother especially good at League?
Yeah, they're both good at League.
Like,
John
how
comes
good
from
in
more of like a
reference?
chess background. In reference, I don't know because I don't play League, but they're both very good.
Do you know that one guy's chessy though?
John?
I think John's
Yeah.
like 200.
Somewhere like that. Somewhere between
1900?
somewhere between like 17 and 2000 around
he's
there.
like in actual
Yeah,
tournaments
God,
in
no fucking way.
the tournaments. Like he's in actual Netherlands tournaments.
If he was 1700, I wouldn't think he's that great.
That's fair, actually.
And these people are over here playing Counter Push.
Yeah.
The Minecraft community never ceases to amaze me.
But yeah, it's like, and I also run an issue again where it's like, just I think the smartest people I've ever met cannot be like a top player in both regards. You can be good, like you can be like smart and be like good at PvP, but not good enough that it's something your teammates can rely on. And so like I feel like if you want to learn, actually another way to put it is like, well, not another way to put it, but another thing I was going to say is like, if you do want to get better at like game sense and whatnot, as Kilton would say, just let yourself be bad at PvP. Like just stop thinking about it. Like allow yourself to be limited in skill and realize like ways you have to work around the fact that you can't win fights.
I was inclined to disagree with your philosophy, but if the idea that you're saying is that a person who's alright at PvP and good at game sense can't let their teammates rely on their PvP skill, but at the same time they have good game sense, I kind of understand that, because if you had good game sense, you need to be like a versatile and be able to find those opportunities. But if you're locked into being good at PvP, your main role is generally just being a DPS and fights and playing with the team, right? And you can't really be having those potential afterwards.
I mean, I'm more just meaning the person's potential to be good. I mean, like, maybe if you were like a 170 IQ like demon on counter push, you could do both, but nobody I've met can do both at the same time.
Funny Wars, I've been talking about it a lot recently, but do you see like go into the community, there's a lot of top players who are insanely smart and both skilled mechanically.
I think if you watch Kilton, like, analyze one of his VODs or somebody else's VODs, like maybe a growing VOD, and see what he says and how he explains decisions they make, you would change your opinion completely. Like, it's the matter of, like, understanding, like, say, in X situation, if I move a quarter block behind, or like a quarter block backwards, or maybe like half a block to the left, or I use this ability, like, 2 seconds later, that's the difference between winning and losing an entire map. Like, it's stuff like that, where like it's such like micro optimizations that they understand and work through all the time, that someone like me trying to be good at PvP is incapable of. My brain just can't do that. I can maybe think about it if I'm like just a rock in PvP, but like nobody can do that and be a good PvPer.
Alright, I need to see this guy in action some more.
You can ask him, like, I'm sure he'd gladly show you some VODs when he's available and just explain, like, some thought process to you. Because it's, like, insane to watch, honestly.
Man, I love autistic people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. John in his prime also had, like, near-perfect decision-making.
Remember that, like,
to a certain point, I'd say that you're just bad at counter push if you don't have like a rock solid understanding of all of the matchups and like game sense plays based on utilities, on ultimates and all that stuff. And the thing is, community is so small that you aren't able to see the skill disparity between players who actually know this and players who don't know it, because being good at it is like a basis in other games. Like, for example, UHCs. It's basically common sense, and if you don't know basic UHC game sense, which is a very hard skill to grasp for people who haven't played UHC before, you're basically screwed in every regard to win, no matter how good you are at PvP. And every other skill that you could possibly be, you just can't think straight. And I feel like
you're right.
Everything past that is just straight mechanical skill.
Once you like know the place. Like, the counter push skill ceiling is incredibly low. Realistically, I believe that nobody is good at counter push. Because, like, only a handful of people even understand like basic matchups, basic counterpicking, like fundamental positioning and timing. Like that's only a handful of people, and most of them are some of the worst PvPers in the game outside of me. I'm probably the only one who understands that is actually good at PvP.
When I first came into this community, I kind of went in with the same idea, and I kind of still believe that. It's just the community is so small that it's hard to implement these high skill strategies when they aren't the norm. You don't have enough.
I agree.
You don't have enough utilities to learn. Because you can only learn if you have some way to learn it, and you can't learn when there's like 5 matches happening every other day with the same 20 people and the same game that isn't updated on the same maps.
Right, yeah.
So
I'd also say like this is something that I've also said before, where it's like compared to like other competitive games, like people in counter push just aren't that good. Like you're right, that it's possible to have good mechanics and be like really like efficient and smart in game at the same time. However, nobody in Counterpush or nobody like in the Minecraft sphere is that good. Mainly because you can't train that in Minecraft. It's too easy of a game.
Honestly, I would argue the complete opposite. I think that Minecraft is, ironically, one of the most competitive games in the event community, and has really good individual players that are like really good at it compared to like other games. Like, if you look at like top players in Overwatch, they're good, but if you look at top players in other games like CS:GO, Overwatch, stuff like that, a lot of the top players in Minecraft can switch over and become top players in that as well, because you need such a diverse skill set to be good at Minecraft.
Fair. However, what I would say is actually just the complete opposite of that. It's like, I think if you took the average professional Overwatch or Valorant player and put them in Counterpush, give them a month to learn the game, they would be unquestionably the best player. Like, there would be no comp. They would be A, one of the best PvPers, and B, one of the best, or the best strategist with like a month of learning. And they'd be both at the same time.
I mean, I do agree, but I feel like the hard PvP here, in this sense, is like undermined because there's such a low PvP skill ceiling in Counterpush.
I disagree.
And, like,
I
straight
think the
mechanics.
PvP skill ceiling is the highest part. People like Pruso, who's like one of the best sword PvPers ever, have played Counterpush, and like they can be rivaled by the majority of players easily. Like,
Yeah, that's why I'd argue that like the skill ceiling isn't very high, because Prusa is like what high tier 2 sword, and he really can't even use that if you just get crit out while he's lower HP. So then the basis of Minecraft PvP, it's all trading. So I'd argue most of it's just game sets. PvP can't make up for that.
Well, no, that's actually just doesn't make any sense compared to what I said. No.
Well,
It's just
restate
like-
your statement. Maybe I'm misunderstanding.
It's that Minecraft players are bad. And that's exactly what I mean is like, even some of the best PvPers just ever, period, in all time of Minecraft, don't really get anything out of it against like exceptionally bad players. Like, you put the best Minecraft PvPer ever against two like really just fresh installs in Counterpush, and that player probably loses most of the time in that 1v2. And it's like, just anybody with good targeting can just completely negate that PvP gap because people aren't actually good at PvP in team fights. And nobody's good at like positioning either. So like, even the best PvPer can be bested really easily by just having like a base level understanding of how to play video games, because they don't. Like, nobody has a base level understanding of how to play video games in Minecraft. Even the best Minecraft players put in other games are just not good. They only get good because they play those other games, because Minecraft as an environment is horrible for like learning actual video game skill.
I agree for the first part, but I disagree for the second part. Because yes, PvP skill is like capped in team fights, but there are players that I met who are like insanely smart and are crazy at every other game, like other games they play. There's this one guy, Rat Funny. He was tier 2 in UHC and Axe, and he's like a top Valorant player. And yeah,
Fair. But I think the question is, would he be good at Counterpush? Would he be able to rival Kelton in like micromanagement? Or is he just good in the sense of like UHC? Because I feel like compared to
he's
a
good
game
at
like
learning,
Minecraft-
so I'd argue that like he could just join. I mean, I feel like any tier 2 player is good enough at learning to just join Counterpush and then play for a while and learn how to do good in it.
Hey, if you can get them to
Maybe.
play Counterpush, that'd be great.
That is true, but I just don't think any of them would be like that good. Like, you pin any of them up against like the kind of stuff Kelton thinks about, and they'll look like they're brain dead. Because we've seen this before. Like,
So what you're trying to argue is Kelton is insane. Most Minecraft players suck, and that if you put players who are good in other things into Minecraft, they'll completely dominate other players, and they just so happen to be in Counterpush
Yeah.
for this instance. Okay.
I would also say like Kelton in the grand scheme of video games is not that good. Like, if Counterpush, I believe, had the player base of a game like Overwatch, Kelton wouldn't even be a pro player. Like, he is extraordinary to an unachievable level in Counterpush, but if there were actually good video game players in Counterpush, Kelton would be like, his mechanics would cap him. Like, he'd be like a coach, but he wouldn't really be that good at the game.
Then why couldn't he learn mechanics?
Okay.
Then why couldn't he learn the mechanics and be good at PvP and like not let him get the capital?
His hardware is one thing.
Well, his hardware is good now. His hardware is better than mine. The issue is, as I've been saying before, nobody in this community has the capacity to do both. Like, even if you think there's people who are really smart,
So
You
if
don't have
nobody
the
in the community has the capacity to do both, Therefore, no one can learn game sense at PvP, and game sense is more important than PvP. Why would you not be a top player?
Because people out in other communities, like League or Overwatch or Valorant or whatever, do have both. And will just outclass them.
Well, I'd
Like,
argue several people in the PvP community can. What makes the PvP community in Minecraft different from those game modes where they can't do both of them?
I
They're
think
both
the
just
people
humans.
who play the game are just worse, and also, namely, it's not even that they're worse inherently, it's just that Minecraft as an environment is not as demanding. Like, there's less... Like, you can be really good at Minecraft, making just objectively bad plays all the time. Like, if you're playing UHC, for example, if you have the good mechanics and, like, decent decision-making, nothing else really matters. Like, you can
It's
have,
looking like Green's gonna win this one.
Yeah, probably. But, like, you can be bad in, like, most regards and still be, like, a very top player. And if you looked at it through the lens of somebody like Kelton or somebody trying to, like, truly understand positioning, there's an insane amount of micro-optimizations that every player can make in every regard.
What?
No way. What are they playing single now?
Seesaw.
I don't know.
Hmm.
I think we're never gonna agree on this, though, because we just have different perspectives.
Great minds think alike, but fools rarely differ. I think that, well, if we both just keep learning, then we'll like figure out the same answer eventually.
I
We
think
just lack the information.
I haven't really analyzed top UHC players, so I don't really know, and you haven't seen Kelton play, so you don't really know that either. So we both have very limited perspectives, so it's hard to agree, because we're just making different arguments.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
trying to
so
ask
now
Kelton
we
about
play.
it. I'm like,
No,
actually,
it's a
thoroughly
best of
agree.
5.
What did I ask him? Just like show me a VOD review in front of me.
I mean,
Gonna
like,
show him one of my
Who are
VODs
you
so I can
playing
review
now?
it.
No, we're
next
not
time you're
playing
in
now.
a, no, we're not. Next time you're in a VC with him, you can just ask him.
Ask him to review one of his VODs or review my VOD.
Like,
I
next
have
time you're,
VODs,
no, like,
English.
his VOD, like, next time you're in a VC with him, just ask him to, like, show some of his gameplay or some grunt gameplay and, like, commentate it, because you're curious.
You can
and
also
he'll show
just
you.
DM him like,
Yeah, you can DM him whenever. He loves showing it off. Wait, did TikTok Riz Party win?
they won
Like,
Paradox.
Synopsis 2-0.
Which one is TikTok Riz Party? Is TikTok Riz Party green?
No, that's why.
No, I'm
Reed's-
updating it live time, so like as the rounds pass.
Are any people streaming? No.
I'm streaming.
I don't think so. Is Bloomy live?
Wait, Bloom's probably live. Bloom is live.
I can't wait for people to watch Port's VOD and hear just an hour of me and Kitty arguing over, like, how good counterfish players are.
Well, that's good.
Although I do have to say, I think part of my argument is biased because I've spent so much time and effort to be good at Minecraft and be a decent player at it. And the overall Minecraft community sucks in terms to any other competitive sport. People that are my age, it would be like really shit for me.
Yeah, fair. I mean, like, I'm biased too, just in the sense that, like, I feel like I can play counterpush with, like, you get a lineup of, like, the 10 best counterpush players of, like, current time. We've done this before, actually, like, quite literally, we played this show match of just the top 10 players, and, like, it was pretty bad. Just about everybody except for Kelton played really bad. Kelton was, well, Danny played really good. Kelton and Danny, I would argue, were the only good players in the entire match. Well, Port's not one of the 10 best players, actually, but he was there.
Were they in different roles or?
So it was me, Tank, Reed, Brawler, Yeef, Sniper, Tem, Trickster, and Bloomy Support versus, what was it, like, Pokey, Tank, Coolberg, Brawler, Port, Sniper, Danny, Trickster, and Kelton Support, so everybody was playing their mains.
It could also be that Carlton was playing his main on support, and because he's a support player, and then Danny was a trickster on the winning team, then they would just perform better because they were on the winning team.
I mean, no, they were the winning team because he performed better. Like, what I noticed was, like, because Kelton had a team to rely on, and, like, a damage dealer in Coolberg, he could just kind of position and just play good. Like, Kelton was consistently playing, like, near perfect a lot of the time as, like, a shaman or whatever, and he was basically unkillable because he just positioned amazingly the entire time. It was really impressive. And, like, Danny had some really good engages, really good util timing as a trickster. He dipped Tem easily. Kelton also dipped Bloomy easily. Everybody else played bad, in my opinion. More often than they played good.
Oh my god, bro. This is Kuber guy is so stupid.
What happened?
He put single instead of seesaw. Look on
Dude.
server A.
Oh yeah. Wait, yeah. Why are they playing single?
Alright, so there's at least one like after this, right?
Oh, another example about like other video game players coming into Minecraft and being like average or like only above average is I know a couple people that play Valorant and from the Opera community, and they're like immortals, like high immortals, and they came in and they're like still worse than me after playing for like a year since Opera came out.
That's fair. Dude, I'm like dying. I need to stop talking. I've lost my voice.
Gotta get water.
This
Drink some
Kuber
water.
guy is so stupid. Ah.
Yeah, genuinely like worst organizer I've ever seen. Before.
He is though. Like he
like genuinely Pruso's better. Are these guys gonna touch car? Okay, they are. Bloomy just killed herself with the shaman final. Oh wait, she used it.
Did they reset?
Yeah, this game restarted. The one on our server.
server A reset.
Oh.
Who does the white team get it?
No, they don't cap, but it's holdable.
So it's looking at.
Yeah, because they have finals. Yeah, no touching. Unlucky.
Land and Legends on Tank, Kelton. Oh, they're running their.
Yeah, that's what I said they were gonna do.
I mean, last game it was Kelton Tank on Seesaw.
Okay.
These guys don't know that I'm the good spreadsheet updater.
No, I know.
They're running down Andronicus. Oh, the damage beam. Let's read. There's like Five Nights at Freddy's with me server searching.
Just switching the cameras like it's 5 minutes out of it.
Yeah, switching to different cameras. Ooh, wait, Kirby has some stuff to say. The Minecraft community is definitely so much less comp than anything else objective. Compare any other community like Valorant or Overwatch, and it's so much more mechanically difficult. But the biggest difference is the game sense, in my opinion. Let's see, is Avery deafened? Avery's deafened. That's what Kirby had to say.
I mean, obviously, like other games that have bigger communities are going to be more competitive. But what I'm trying to argue is top players in the Minecraft community would also be top players in other communities.
I think the argument is correct, but it doesn't disprove what I'm saying. Because the argument that they would be top players in other communities is true, not because the Minecraft skill made them good, but because they are capable of getting that good. It's just that Minecraft, like, as a game, doesn't have the right environment to improve to that level. Whereas when they start playing other games, then their potential shows as they practice those. I just think it's a matter of, like, in Minecraft, there aren't as many opportunities to learn a lot of the stuff that you would get from playing other games. You can get good, but, like, a lot of the more high-level stuff, even if you're capable of it, you just won't get it out of practicing Minecraft. It's just not as, like, demanding as being top level in other games. That doesn't mean that people are incapable of it. That just means that they won't get it until they branch out to other games.
To think.
Oh, green is dominating, bro. Holy moly.
No way. That is upsetting. But I think blue team is gonna win.
I think
In my honest opinion.
I think Cooper's gonna lower his tier from this. Like, he's not gonna be top one.
So look at alts though. Look at alts.
What are blue teams?
Blue team had straight 5 alts. They pop Doom now, they should retake. Then they push with Cleric.
Maybe if Deej gets a lander.
Then they Valk. Then they demo.
Oh, but Super Lucky's
they
dead.
Eclipse.
They're just not popping any ults.
Yeah, they just need to win one fight, and then they have an insane push. They have 4 finals, so
I don't think
It's
it's
just-
just back in the summer yet.
I think it's doable. It's super doable.
Ooh.
Only half the game has been played, and they have like green team's a near a clean slate in ult charge, while blue team has all of them.
Purple just pushes first point with their first
400 is
overtime.
so good.
Yeah.
So that's
Like now the comeback is happening. If blue team can full survive every fight, then they will win unquestionably. They now have Valk and a demo and a cleric. So they can combo cleric Levy with the demo, cleric on the cleanup next fight, and then Valk just to keep their health up, and then they win a full fight raw. And at that point, they're like 300 points. There they have like 2 minutes left, and if they just win the next fights, they can win the game. Because Coolber will have an ult by then, so that's all they need to do. Is they just need to play correctly, and then they're in advantage. Which is insane to say at a 0-400, but I think, okay, well, Super Lucky's terrible. And they're already playing wrong. Never mind, they're not making it back.
I was gonna say, I have no faith. I don't think they're back.
No, the game is lost. They just lost the game. And they just got eliminated.
oh, and DJ's pushing cart.
Yeah, no, they lost the game. Off of Super Lucky doing that. I think Coolberg needed to calm something.
Look at that, 423 now. If Landon can get a crazy cold final, then maybe he can win. But like, Andrew has a Lambda final. It's not looking like.
But yeah, I think white team is winning. I had faith that they were holding it anyway. Like, I think this is going to be the team we face in Grand. So that
Yeah, it's over.
This is the side, right?
Yeah, 2 down.
Yeah. This is deciding who we face in winners.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, like... I feel like this tournament is going to solidify that Reed is, like, still one of the best players in the game. I think it's also going to solidify that Coolberg is a lot worse than people rate. Like, I feel like we might see tier lists coming out that say, like, Coolberg goes, like, 5th, and then top 4 would be, like, Kelton, like, maybe me, Reed, Tem, or something like that. We might see that come out.
Reed top 3.
Yeah, I mean, like, Reed is the only one. Well, actually, Dang and Bloomy are doing great too. Because, yeah, maybe Reed not top 3, but still.
All right, we're facing.
Reed's strategy, I guarantee you, is carrying them a lot. And then Dang is also going to go up on tiers.
I'm gonna go down.
I mean, Kirby, about like the ping thing you said, I agree with that. Anyone below high tier 3, but after like high tier 3 and like any tier just above that, it's a lot more about game sense and adapting your playstyle to their playstyle, which includes ping.
You're right.
And what I was referring to about the Minecraft community being like skill based is much more about game sense and knowing yourself, the game, and your opponents rather than knowing the mechanical skill.
I agree. I think every player who like learns Minecraft to a degree.
I got a question.
Yeah.
So,
It's
let's
losers
see.
AB for.
You guys already won your game. Our game is done, so winners finals there. And then
Losers AB is playing.
We won an hour ago.
yeah. Okay. So, question.
Read.
is-
Is loser AB is playing first, then winners final.
I know, but
We can
after,
play it.
if losers AB finishes like right now, right? Would you be fine to have like a small break because we have not had a break yet?
That's fine.
I know you've been waiting for an hour, but like we kind of need a little break.
Yeah,
I
you
think.
can rest if you want. Just let us know when you're ready.
All right, because like, yeah, I just wanted to make sure because it's just so soon. Also, nice work getting up here. You know,
Thank you.
us
I mean,
being
like I said, we're the two best teams. I've been saying this. We're literally.
no,
in
it's really
finals.
funny. It's really funny. We're the 5th and 6th seed.
Yeah.
Did you wake up feeling better? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I am a lot better right now.
I knew
Wow.
that.
Wait, no, Kelton outdamaged me.
No.
Yeah, he went 11, 15, and 18 with 579 damage, and I went 21, 11, and 15 with 556 damage. He was playing Brawler, by the way, Kelton was. For like
Do we
one game.
think- Hold on. Do we think Blue Team can clutch this team? Is it possible?
I don't know if the team is like.
Oh wait, they're gonna.
Are you on the
reach
server?
now.
Can you
It's
shoot?
season 40 to 400.
Dude, I'm being
Yeah.
a better admin than everyone else right now, bro.
What do you mean? Yeah, maybe we should get poor admin.
I think they're gonna lose to the Valk demo. I think Blue Team can't win this unless Kubrick has a nutty Eclipse final here.
Actually, I'm kind of surprised that part isn't bad though. I thought he
The
was
Valk
going
should
to lose
just.
to it.
Okay, well, Kubrick's dead. So
Coach Karappa, that's what we've been calling Karappa, because he hasn't necessarily been playing that much.
yo, VRM has been coaching us. Like he's been heat. Every time we join VC, it's like my day gets better.
Same.
Alright, check out this score. 400-point lead and it's wraps.
It makes me feel like he hasn't ghosted you for all the DMs.
Yeah. No, but thank you for the break, because like,
Yeah.
What is the
kind of
score?
need a little bit.
Or
Uh,
I did.
dang, we're gonna have a little break.
Wait, what's
Even if
the
this game
round
ends
score
right
first?
now?
It was 440 to 39.
Oh, the game ended, so
440
alright.
39. I remember the score.
yeah.
Okay, so
Well, you can also look in chat. It says it in chat, Avery.
Oh, okay. My bad. What thing?
I said you're guaranteed top 2, so that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Top 3.
I mean,
Our
that's what I'm
opposition
saying.
won one game that AD was on and then stopped winning. That might be
Wait,
foreshadowing.
Blue Team didn't win a single map in their entire run.
Oh,
Oh no.
What's blue team? Wait, what is
Did they
that?
really?
Over,
Did they
that's high
get-
five.
did they get fucked over by Did they get fucked over by subs? I mean,
No, they were playing with their team. They had their full team.
well, they didn't have Yaden. They had super lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they had
but
their full
Yaden
team.
is worse
Huh.
than Simpler.
Yeah, like he just is. So they were just bad. They're just a bad team. Like what happened?
We just put Coolberg on Brawler. Like, what are you doing?
They did, and they lost.
That's crazy.
Because he got mogged by Tem. Like they couldn't do anything.
That's
Tem's
crazy.
just
How did y'all win against like?
because we beat
we're
them.
Okay, now what?
They're taking a small break. We'll be starting shortly. Maybe like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You want to say that?
Poggers.
I mean, don't
yeah,
we
we
need
can
to wait
say-
for another game to end?
Or hold up, wait. Are you good with starting on the hour?
On the hour? Okay.
Yeah, that's just
22
that's
minutes.
12 minutes.
When's the
Wait.
predicted start? At
Oh, that's
5?
20
Yeah.
minutes. Oh, never mind. Hold up. I don't know, cause like, I took a little something. I had a snack, but I kind of got a little nauseous recently. But yeah, just like calm, like have a brain break. I don't know.
Yeah. Or
Brain
whatever. We'll
break.
just start whenever we're all on in like 10 plus
Whenever,
minutes.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, no, this has been a sick tournament. I like it so far. Honestly, I must have woke up on the right side of the bed this morning.
Yeah. I woke up on the wrong side of the bed, but all of yours and Kitty Dragon have been carrying me, so it doesn't matter.
Dude,
Well,
I've been
did you
on
see
top
the
of the
wait,
spreadsheet.
wait? Did you see the stat line I put in CPCR?
Yeah.
The like fucking
Slight
bullshit.
Rollerdiv.
Rollerdiv.
Kubik's actually
you
gonna
should have seen
help.
Rambles on support. Rambles has been like doubling every support and healing so far. He's been healing like 100 per minute, like every game, unironically.
It's crazy.
He's going insane.
Not for long. It's okay.
And then like all of yours has been doubling like half the tanks. He doubled Deej, and so they had to run Tem on tank because they were just losing so badly. And then they ran Deej Brawler, and then he got like tripled by Kitty Dragon. It's like, what do they do? We just have better players.
Yeah. You know,
And
the
then
craziest
Six
thing
would play
is...
Demo, and I would play Bandit, and I would match his damage with a weaker sword and no bomb. Like,
The craziest thing is like, if you look at the draft itself, every single team has at least like 2 S plus or S to A plus tier players besides us two. Because like you look at well, besides Bapsy's team, because Bapsy's team is like that one draft team that just drafts their friends. But like you like Coolberg and Pandy, Landon and Olivia, Tem and Six, and then you have like
Landon and Olivia.
well, you have John, Landon, Olivia. That's like
Yeah.
a really good
Well, it's
team.
Kelton now,
You have
so-
Pokey, Tem, and
It's Kelton
Six.
now.
The fuck? And then you have
Yeah.
Kelton as well. Then you have like Hi-Fi, Coolberg, Pandy. Okay, and then it's just us, and we're like the underdogs because
I
our
feel like-
lineup is not much strong.
I was saying this to my team earlier, but I feel like if we're the grand finalists like I predicted, I feel like this is going to solidify that like we're 2 of the best players in the game. Like I feel like the teams without like the level of like just I guess in-game strategizing that we have are just inherently worse.
You want to know the craziest thing right now?
Yeah.
I'm playing this with a light head.
Damn.
I'm sick right now, and I've been doing this.
Hey, I'm glad we had a win-win deal.
Yeah, Rambo's, you still gotta buy me that Europa Universalis 5 if I would.
But you mean the free DLC, the free one DLC that you don't own?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta
But
get
if I
that.
lose like the one for DLC, if I win,
Dude.
I need all the DLC and not the game.
Getting gifted like a free DLC, getting gifted just a free Steam game as a gift must be the worst feeling ever.
Wait, let me do that to you.
Wait, Avery, what's your Steam right now?
I don't remember. I don't log in ever.
Damn it.
Wait, I gotta find a free game. Hold up, free game.
Kelton Monk comes out.
I will gift you Geometry May. I swear, it's a nice free game. This is what I'll buy you.
This may
I'll
solidify
give this to
purple
you.
win.
You gotta
One.
you gotta see the here, Avery. I will gift you
Yeah.
this game.
Round 1 of
Okay, I'll
Steam
look
right
at
here.
it here.
No, here you go. This is what I'm gifting to you. It's Geometry May. I swear it's a very nice running game.
Oh, I
The
will
tags
find
of
this.
free-to-play, runner, hentai, anime, nudity.
I will
Hentai!
Yo.
Yo,
Those
I'm
are, like,
streaming, bro.
geek
Yo.
tags.
Wait,
Oh, my
wait,
bad.
wait.
And no one is watching. It's not your bad.
He's
Hey,
just...
listen, if any of you have,
Kirby
like, $3,
Kirby character's watching, bro. I gotta do this for Kirby character.
I have a little
Wait,
more
Aim was $1 last time I checked.
It's
Wait, what do you need?
Yeah, it's like hella cheap.
Wait, what do you need?
Femboy aim trainer.
Bro, I saw that shit. That shit holds no hold bar, like bars hold, bro. Like everything. It's just
Yeah, no. Femboy
It's
Aim
$9.
Trainer right now is 83 cents.
No way.
89 cents. It's 10% off. This is a very not nice picture to immediately look into because my Steam account is now 18 plus, so I can just like do it without the warning. But right. Actually, I don't know how old I made. I don't know how old I made my Steam account anyway. Like when I first made it. I don't know. I know I got like Grand Theft Auto when I was like 8.
Are we playing on server 1, by the way?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah,
Whatever
okay.
server's free, not me.
How's Hustle
But-
University versus TDD going?
Purple won round 1 of Steam.
I
Works.
just
Yeah, are
logged
you
off over
streaming it right now, Port?
Yes.
Alright.
It like just started.
Yeah, so Purple's up 1 on Steamworks right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, Purple's a really good team.
Guilton Craft
Purple,
Monk is
that
coming.
team could that team could be Poke's team. Not gonna lie,
They could. They were one of the top seeders, I think.
they were the second seed, but they had John, and now they have Kellen, which is like fair.
Yeah, I think Kelton and Bud are both fair. I think Bud actually makes them better, but it's nothing considerable.
See, yeah, right now I think one of the main reasons they like lost to us at least was because like we forced Landon off of Brawler.
Yeah.
I feel like Landon's really good, and like he's pulled off like insane stats even against us, and like it's the same thing as like CPCs. Day 2 Landon does really good, and then as soon as you push him out of his comfort zone, he loses.
Yeah.
It's kind of
Dude, I
crazy.
need to stop talking. I'm actually losing my voice. I'm gonna mute.
Lose your voice more, please.
No.
Talk more. Come on, you got this. But no, hopefully it's been fun. I know that the like we had a lot of subs like for this day especially, like maybe tomorrow, but like yeah, we'll see. I think overall it's been pretty good.
Yeah.
Import deserves admin. I think
I agree.
we might have to rethink. I think I have an idea that I'll run by Goldberg
You mean
here.
remove half the admins and add portalities?
No, I mean like
Roberto
Re-
Goldberg and
reorganizing-
Admiral.
reorganizing it.
Like who does what? You mean?
I can explain it to you if you want to go to the admin view.
Nah, I don't want to.
I don't want to say it on stream, so
Yeah, I don't want to listen to it right now though.
I have an idea. I'll talk to Goldberg later about it.
All right.
But yeah, you could probably join in. I mean, you're gonna be an admin anyway. Don't you care?
Yeah. I mean, will I? I might leave.
Oh, well, if you want to, I'm not
I don't
stopping
know.
you. I just feel like well, I don't know. CPCR represent.
Fair.
Landon
I'm gonna
Legends
keep
gets
playing so I can.
Landon
keep
Legends gets 4 kills. Wait, this guy hopped on Hound. He wins.
Wait, it's Raps.
Landon played Justy, won a game on Justy, then played Justy again,
Sports tapped out. I'm sad.
didn't win,
I'm sorry.
and then as soon as Landon
Oh,
switched
yeah.
off of as soon as Landon switched off of Justy onto Eclipse, he lost, and then Kellen switched on to Brawler and they lost.
Oh, Legends with the boost!
What?
It saved his.
Is there an estimate?
On time?
Reed, do you guys want to start in like
Yes.
4 minutes, maybe?
I'll try and get my team back on, but
All right. Sometime like at the latest, we're starting at the hour. Okay.
Kelton's
Okay,
holding
yeah.
him off with the Monk final.
Okay.
Who gets 1? Oh, this just confirms it.
All right, I'll be right back now.
Yep,
right.
Purple 2-0.
Alright, I'm gonna jump back in my PC, so I'll let you know when I'm ready for it. When my team's ready.
Alright. Well, I should link this spreadsheet to my stream. We'll do that. And
That sounds like a good idea. I'm gonna create a giant Discord server where it's gonna have connections to a bunch of different smaller minigame servers. It's gonna be like Counter Push, Zero Miner, stuff like that. People can just find out about them.
yeah.
Since a lot of these servers that are like smaller are really fun ideas, like Counter Push or PvP Arcade, that people just don't know about because they don't feel the connections. And if there's a giant server that like tells people about all of them, then they're gonna get actually active, no?
Yeah. It's looking like Purple's attacking. And they lost Kelton for Smith, but they also lost. Purple is. They're gonna engage him. All the anti-miss.
My throat is actually sore. Like, I unironically have a sore throat now.
What? Stop talking, drink some water, bro. You need to call us to the tournament. How are you gonna give us game tips if you can't talk?
I'm talking quietly. I'll yell anyway. I took an ibuprofen, so I'll be fine.
Ibuprofen to talk more in Counter Push VCs.
Yeah. I can fight through it. I'm normally really weak and tired. I have some of the most energy I've ever had going into like the end of a day.
Ooh, it's between Blazy and Craze.
Probably
Maybe
'cause
you
I
need
ate
a better
lot during the
diet.
day.
Oh, Blazy wins the 1v1.
I mean, maybe. I'm just like poor, so I can't really afford to handle any of that stuff. I'm also just very physically weak naturally. That's why my mechanics and motor skills are so bad. Is just like, I'm just a naturally like, I'm ill like all the time.
Ella goes
I'm
down.
just a naturally physically.
My eyes are getting really low. My goes down.
Really now?
Yeah. Which
That's
I
unfortunate.
assume has a lot to do with like my upbringing. I don't think I was born like disabled or anything. I just think living in like a poor family and living in those conditions has led to my body being a lot weaker than it should be. Is port lagging? I think port just
I'm
lagged out.
my stream just crashed. Hold up.
Oh, yeah.
No. This is so sad.
Wow, I am bored.